So hi everyone, welcome back to our channel, and in this video I'm going to give you a walkthrough on how you can create or get this one of the requirements of applying for a visitor visa to Japan, which is the itinerary in Japan. So I'm going to give you a walkthrough as to where you could download the template that is being provided by the Embassy of Japan in the Philippines. And I can also give you a walkthrough on how I do it during my application, like the document that I just formulated myself. And yeah, maybe this would be a helpful document or a helpful tip and ideas for you when you're applying for a visitor visa to Japan. So in my previous videos, if you're able to watch some of the videos that I've already uploaded for visitor visa or application of visitor visa in Japan, I've featured a lot of times this particular website. So this is gonna be your go-to website if you're going to apply for a visitor visa for Japan. So on here, you can just simply on your Google browser or on your browser, you can just simply visit Embassy of Japan in the Philippines and click on Visa Consular Services. And then right there, just scroll down a little bit and look for this visa application documents. So this can be downloaded. And then we have here itinerary in Japan, and it has Japanese and English version. So we can just simply click on the English version right here. And on this form or in this template, they are going to ask you for this particular details right here. So let's get started with the date and activity plan, contact details. So this going to be the phone and the address of that location, if that going to be a hotel or someone that invited you to visit Japan. Okay, and yeah, same as the details on this accommodation. So for this too specifically, you can simply go visit booking.com. So in my application, I just visited this website, book an accommodation for the duration of my stay, get the details that is being required on here, and that's it. Yeah, very easy peasy. Alrighty, so I actually do have the template that I've used, or no, the form that I've used with all the details on here. So let me just go ahead and share that as well on this video. So this is what I've submitted for the visitor visa application that I previously applied. And on this template or on this form or whatever you call this, so it would ask you for the year, month, and the day. This particular details being asked right here is the day that you visited and you applied, you submitted your application to the accredited travel agencies. Okay, so this is the details that you should be filling. So let's assume that you applied for, or we will apply for our visa to Japan on the 3rd of July. So on this current year, so 2024, and then July, month of July, and then the day is 23rd. Okay, and then on here, this or the itinerary in Japan of visa applicants. So you put here your name, your complete name is as follows. And on the next details that is being asked right here, you can just simply put on. So this is designed for a 5-day itinerary. Okay, so I just simply on my first day, like let's assume that I will be arriving there on the 22nd of September 2024, and on my day one, yeah, I just listed those very straightforward activities that you will be doing when you're arriving on your destination. And on here as well, I just input the address. This is again, so the address, the phone number that you can get when you book it at booking.com. So this is not just going to be only done at booking.com. You all have a lot of options such as Agoda and any other hotel platform or accommodation platform. Alrighty, so let's get back to here. So you can get the address and the phone number from this accommodation that you will get from either booking.com or agoda.com, and then the accommodation name right here. If it's at a hotel, then input it right here, what on how it's being stated on your confirmation. Okay, so day 2. Day 2, I just, well, if you already have plans, and yeah, really it doesn't matter if you already have plans or you're just trying to make up an itinerary just for the sake of applying a visa, then that would also do. So what you can actually do on here, if you don't have any idea on what to input, you can look for a lot of travel videos or tutorial on how to create an itinerary on YouTube. And those were like coming from some experiences because they have already traveled, because most of the YouTubers share all of this information based on their personal experiences, so that would also help. And the other platform that I'm actually using when creating my itinerary, not just specifically in Japan, is this particularly. So let me just show you Trip Advisor. Okay, and if you can see right here, this would simply give you at least an idea on things that you can do at that particular place. Okay, so that's what I usually do in all of the visa applications that I'm actually applying, and then it requires itinerary. Then I'll just go right ahead what to do, what are the things to do in that particular location. So Japan, for example, it would give you a lot of things on that specific location where yeah, here's things to do right here, and here we go. There is this bunch of recommendation that you can actually get ideas with, and then list it down on your itinerary. If you don't have any ideas on how to create your itinerary, if you don't have any ideas on what to input on your itinerary, then this is very helpful. This TripAdvisor platform. You can also there's another app, Get Your Guide app, right here. This is also another platform where you can get like list of activities you can do at a particular location. So I hope this gives you an idea on where to get and how to formulate or fill in this on how to fill in this itinerary in Japan template. All right, so that's just how I design this when I applied for my visa. And then just make sure, okay, another tip is just make sure that these are relevant, I would say, because for example, I will just give an example. If you put here day 2, or let's move to day 3. If you put here, I want to experience Tokyo Disneyland and Universal Studios in just a day, that's irrelevant because these are two different locations. Tokyo Disneyland is in Tokyo, while Universal Studios is in Osaka. That would sound irrelevant to the visa officer when reviewing your application. So what I usually do is I just make use of Google Maps, right? And then from there, I'll just simply having the idea of what to do in a particular location. I'll just try to Google, do the searching on Google and checking the distance between these two locations, from this location going to this location, if it's relevant to say that, oh, these are the things that I'm going to explore for this entire day. So something like that, I would say, is helpful as well. Okay, and then yeah, so these are all that I've listed right here on this document or this form. And then as well as here, I'll just input same as above because I didn't switch to any accommodation on my entire on my plan. Like in this particular um plan, I'm not going to switch to different location. I'm just going to stay in this particular location for the duration of my stay. So I just simply mention here or input here same as above because I'm not going to switch to any location. Yeah, so this is just a one page actually, so very straightforward itinerary in Japan. So if you have more than 5 days, then you can just add dates right here and again list down all of the activities that you're planning to do and you're planning to experience at that particular location and so on. Yeah, so I think that's it, and I'm really looking forward that you will also get your visitor visa approved for your visit to Japan. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do hit the subscribe button, as well as please like and share this video. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a good one. See you in our next video. Bye.